going on, Raiders? Duelim here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Classic Arena. So we're here in the Bastion, we're going to click Battle on the bottom right here, and then we're going to go over to Arena and Classic Arena here. I don't have Live Arena yet. That comes at level 50, but we are getting there. So I'm going to go to Classic Arena, and then you see I have battles here. I'll show you the team that I am going to work with here. So at 39,859 power. So you see some good punch downs, a little slight punch ups, two-man team there. Some more punch ups, some more punch ups, some more punch ups. But before we get into the fights, I want to talk about how important gear is in this game, specifically speed. So the main thing you want to focus is making sure your characters are going fast. So you see I have like 5 and 6 star gear on my Alice, but my boots are only 2 stars. But the thing is, here I have speed on them as the primary stat, and I really need to farm to get a better pair of boots that have a better the primary stat as speed once again, so I can upgrade those a little bit. But speed is going to be the #1 thing in this game that you need to go first. So that is going to be absolutely premier in this game. It's a turn-based game. If you're going first, you are deleting. So it's the same thing with my Supreme Gaelic. You see he has 25 speed on his boots. So that is really, really, really good. That makes him a lot faster. And then I think Kale also has some speed. Nope, Kale has defense boots. I need to farm some speed boots for him as well. But speed is going to be the #1 thing you want in this game to go faster. I'm clicking red dots. I'm sorry. It's just a habit. I have to click red dots. All right, so let's get into Arena here and see what we've got. So we've got Classic Arena. We're going to go into this first fight here. And like I said, here's my team. I have Supreme Gaelic, Alice the Wanderer, War Priest, and Kale. They are running Sun Wukong, Kale, War Priest, and that guy with some teeth. I don't know who that is. So I'm going to not start it on auto because I also want to showcase how amazing Alice is. So you see they went first, right? So this is automatically probably not good for me. But let's see. So we're going to get the A3. We're going to get a massive hit. And then we're going to get the A2 from Alice. And the A2 is going to increase their cooldowns. Just kidding. It's going to kill them. And then gone. So you see how one of their characters went first immediately and put some debuffs on me. If that character put like a decreased speed on me or increased their speed, I probably would have lost because I would have gotten hit by like a wombo combo of, you know, Kale into a bunch of different hits. So we're going to hit the A3 here because this can put out decreased speed. Then we're going to hit the A2 with Alice once again to increase the cooldowns. So even if they are going, they're not going to use anything crazy. I'm going to do the A2 here because it hits extremely hard. I'm going to give increased attack to my team here. So anybody that goes next is going to be hitting really hard. And then Supreme Gaelic is going to hit really hard with this A2. And then Alice, I love her A3 here. This is just an absolute delete there. It's so savage. It's so, so awesome. I absolutely love that A3. But you're seeing how important speed is. So we're going to go into a team with 2 legendaries, Karato, Fox Hunter, and then also Supreme Gaelic here. So it'll be interesting to see how the speed changes if they have better gear on it or not, but they definitely do have some pretty good characters. So their Supreme Gaelic went first, which again is problematic. And then look at that. Look at what happens when they go first. An absolute stomping. So that is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to speed being the most important thing in this game. So definitely need that. So speed was a problem there. Let's go into this fight here. So let's see how the speed works out here. Obviously, I want to use the A3 with Supreme Gaelic turn 1 because we have a potential decreased speed. So you see what they did here is they ended up using a character that goes really fast and gives me speed immediately. It gives them increased speed immediately. Then it goes into a wombo combo with Kale and Sun Wukong. So they use Diabolist, which did a lot there. So let's see what else we've got here. I think I have Diabolist as well, but I don't think I have any gear on her. So that's Diabolist there, I believe, but I'm going to keep using War Priest because I don't think I have any gear on Diabolist. So let's see. They did the A2 from Alice. So Alice has a nasty speed stat on her because she's going faster than my characters. I'm going to do the A3 to put that decreased speed out there. Their Alice did not increase cooldowns with their A2, but mine hopefully will and did and caused a lot of problems there. So, yeah, there you go. Alice probably should have used her A3 there, but she did not because I did the increased cooldowns. I can't do the A3 because of Alice obviously doing that. She's dead now, and then you got frozen, and you're getting executed now. So you'll see how important speed really is in games like this. And this goes for everything, not just arena. So let's go do another fight here. And they do have a Diabolist here. So I'm curious to see if Diabolist is going to go faster than me, if she has a speed stat. And then I get into the 1-2 punch once again. And it's a 6,000 punch down as well. So let's see what happens here. And it looks like I am going to get into the 1-2 punch. Yep, absolutely shredded. So again, speed is key. And it's also a big thing in every mode. So you'll see, like, even when I'm in dungeons and I go into here and then I go into let's do stage 10 here, and then we'll use my full team here. We'll take off super raids. We'll use the full team that I got here, and then we'll go into this. So you'll see that there are sometimes we have my characters actually lapping characters on the other side. So you'll see when we get into the boss here at the end, Supreme Gaelic is usually going to take 2 turns before they take 1 turn. And that has to do with speed. Speed is absolutely key in every single game mode. So you see here, we got a turn there, we got another turn there, and then the dragon's probably going to take a turn, but I'm going to start hitting real hard now. And what ends up happening is I'll probably end up lapping them, especially once I use the Supreme Gaelic A3 to get decreased speed out there, because then they're going to have the decreased speed, and the speed of that dragon is going to be much slower. And I think he's going to use his A3 next turn, if I'm not mistaken. I can't wait to get the books on him so I can get his A3 1-turn cooldown lower so I can keep putting those decreased speeds out there. So you see the decreased speed actually got blocked, so it's not there, which is why I'm not going as fast as normal. But speed is going to be absolutely key to taking out so many things, especially when you have lifesteal builds like I do on Supreme Gaelic. That lifesteal can also be really great because then you get to take 2 turns in a row and you can go from like no health all the way up to full health again, especially because he's got his AoE on his A3 and his A2, and his A1 hits twice as well. So the main takeaway from this is speed, 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 speed. You're like Sonic. You want to go fast. It's absolutely key in every single mode there is, and it's going to be the difference between winning and losing a lot of battles. Even if you don't have as many Ascension stars on them, you might not have as many levels, but if you've got speed on your side, you're most likely gonna win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys learned something. I really hope you guys start playing Raid Shadow Legends like I have. I just started about a week and a few days ago, and I am having the time of my life. And if you guys are looking to start a new account or start for the first time, make sure you use my link down in the description below because it supports the channel, as well as it gets you free goodies, and we all love free goodies, so it's going to give you $60 value worth of stuff immediately the second you start the game. So it's going to give you Zargala, which is an epic nuker who does an absolute butt ton of damage. When you hit level 15, you're going to unlock the best epic character in the game at Ugo, and he is, or Ugo, I think Ugo's a woman if I'm not mistaken. Ugo's also really nuts. I don't have Ugo because I wasn't smart enough to use one of those links, to get them super quick, and I regret it, honestly. But I'm in too deep now. I can't start a new account. And then within the first 24 hours of your account creation, make sure you click these 3 arrows on the 3 lines on the side here when you're on your Bastion. Click on the promo codes and make sure you type in either Supreme 6 or Monkey King. And Supreme 6 will give you Supreme Gaelic, which is who you saw me using. Also, there's no space there. Please don't mind that. Or Monkey King, who's going to give you Sun Wukong, who's also an absolutely amazing character as well. You could build full glass cannon and just delete people, and then he revives on his own kit, which is really, really awesome. And then, that's right, there's more free goodies. We also have the Alice the Wanderer chase, which is ending on April 10th. So Alice the Wanderer, you saw her in action. She is absolutely insane, and you can unlock her at day 7 of playing this game. So just logging in 7 days, and you get a free legendary at 5 stars, which is awesome. And you're going to get a bunch of gear that really helps her out as well. You get some legendary boots, a legendary artifact shield, all that kind of good stuff. And it all goes to the Savage set. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys learned something. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, Raiders.